Morning Mayhem with Tyler and Mo.
We're streaming live on Facebook right now, and we have Shallow Side in studio. What's up, guys?
What's up? Good morning!
Oh, my gosh.
I don't know. I feel like that was... All right, now it's weird.
Yeah.
Let me reel it in.
You good now?
Mm-mm.
You got you.
It hurts.
What's this hoodie that you're wearing currently? It seems like there's two hoodies in one.
For everyone who can't see, this thing goes up and covers my face. For everyone who can see...
You look like one of the members from like Hollywood Undead or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they ugly?
I don't know. They have like the masks.
They're probably ugly.
Well,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Only ugly people wear masks. That's what we just learned today.
Eric,
Corey Taylor wears a mask, and he was rock's sexiest something or another twice.
sexiest musician or something?
I think he's like
A frontman?
sexiest frontman in rock. That's something like that. And he wore a mask.
Oh.
But legit, the guy's still ugly. Like you see that one. On
I saw him the other night at the War Memorial. He looks great.
Does he look good?
Yeah, he looks great.
I would like
He
every
had a tan,
picture.
lost some weight. I guess he got the divorce and everything, so he's like lost weight. You know when you like break up with the girl, you like start exercising. He's got that going for him right now.
I need to get back to that.
I didn't know that was a thing.
It is a thing. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it's definitely
There's
a thing.
no wonder. There's like I'm starting to understand why I'm getting fat and ugly.
Because you had a baby
I
recently.
had a baby, I'm in a relationship. Like that whole thing's happening. I'm just turning into dad.
How is the baby?
She's good. She there's like, because we live in Middle Tennessee where we're at right now. It's like pollen city. It's allergy central. She's a little stuffy and stuff. So we're getting over that. We're learning how to properly medicate an infant. Yeah. Xanax is not the way to go. I'll tell you that. They don't wake up for a long time.
Are you? Because last time you were here, she was pregnant, and it was like anytime.
Anytime at that point.
You were scared crapless at that point.
Yeah.
How do you feel now? Are you still scared?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Not much change.
No.
I still walk into the room and I'm just like, why are you crying? What is happening?
Speak English.
I tell
Yeah.
you, you burn them one time with a hot cigarette, and they stop.
I know. Really?
No.
Everybody knows that. Roll time.
Roll time.
Oh, God.
Oh, wait, Heath, I heard you had a long night last night.
Oh yeah, I was driving all night.
He was
A lot
not
of
driving.
mountains. There was.
You wouldn't stop telling
They
people
don't
that.
know. They was asleep. I was driving, doing all the dirty work, trying to make it here to be here on this beautiful morning.
You know, now that I think about it,
that is
we were
the way
asleep
that I am.
before he was. So I don't know.
Do you guys have like a driving schedule? Because it's only how many are in the van or the bus?
There are 5 of us plus the driver.
Okay. Oh, so you have somebody dedicated to driving, or
We
Yeah,
have a
pretty much
driver.
anytime I finish the case of beer.
Did you
then-
see
then
what we
take
pulled
off.
up in?
yeah?
We can't drive that. We're not smart enough.
Why not?
Because we're not smart enough. We just roll tide down the interstate. That roll bus down the interstate with it.
You guys have like the worst luck with just buses and vans. Period.
Yeah, so that's what's been going on for that. That's why like none of us, like last night we had the opportunity to sleep, but we didn't take it. We just stayed up all night partying, which bad idea. Always feels like a great idea.
But it was a hometown show, right? Or
Well, it's Huntsville. Huntsville's like
It's not
an
home-
hour north of,
it is?
Coleman. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So we're from Coleman. It goes smaller.
Does
it
it
gets smaller?
Is
and
that the
smaller.
closest you can get, or do you actually play shows in Coleman?
Oh, we do play shows in Coleman. Just like we do like a hometown thing at a theater. We play it at a theater over there.
Gotcha.
It's fun. That's always a good time. You should come down, be a part of it.
Probably not going to.
Jeez.
What?
I can drag him down. I can try to drag him down.
I do. Wait. There is one reason I would go to Alabama is for the Whataburger. That's somewhere over there somewhere. I forget. I think it's Birmingham.
Yep, there's a Whataburger down there.
Fultondale.
Where is it?
Fultondale. It's about 20 minutes south of us.
Okay.
Oh, see?
See, we need to do that.
We do need to do. I've never had Whataburger, so I am behind this.
Don't travel for
You know-
fast food.
you
That's
know-
not what
But I've been told so many good things about it that
Yeah,
I feel like I
you
have
do.
to.
It's not worth a 3-hour drive.
You ever had White Castle?
Yeah.
Trash.
I don't really care
Trash.
much for White
They
Castle.
made a movie for it.
I think the movie was more about the weed, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget I was high.
Do you, do you guys like make stops at like if there's like a Jack in the Box in a only a city or like a Whataburger there's only in select cities? Do you,
We did the In and Out on the West Coast.
we heard great things about In-N-Out.
We have.
Yeah.
Fast food.
Really?
It's just fast food.
It's nothing special.
No.
No.
It tastes
Not
like
at
a
all.
burger. Like I've had really good burgers from everywhere. And matter of fact, my favorite fast food restaurant is McDonald's. So like the one that is exactly the factory that's created
Right.
everything else. I like that one. Still wouldn't travel for it.
What food would you travel for?
What? I don't know. I don't know. What? I probably wouldn't. I wouldn't travel.
Have you ever been to Red Robin? I saw the commercial last night.
Uh-huh.
I've been crazy ever
Red
since.
Robin.
Do you see a commercial and just immediately like, man,
Dude, Red Robin, like if you haven't experienced Red Robin, and I only did once, and I think it was in Murfreesboro or something
Yeah,
like that.
I ate there once,
Yeah,
too.
I ate it, and I was like, they give you bottomless, steak fries first of all, and then their burgers are amazing. So I mean, I ate it, and I was like, always wanted to go back. I saw the commercial. I'm like, I might make the trip. It's like an hour to Murfreesboro.
I'm not going to lie. It didn't leave a lasting impression on me like
Really?
that. It didn't.
Oh.
I was like, oh, okay, this was cool. I'm not going to like go out of my way to eat it. Now, Checkers/Rallies,
Ugh.
I will every time I'm around there. I will eat. If I have to go to Hopkinsville for anything, I make sure I make that stop. I don't care what I'm there for.
You want to play a game with Shallow Side, Mo?
Yeah.
What's the game?
So we did 2 Truths and a Lie last week with us and Dana. And, it's just a chance for everybody to kind of get to know you guys a little bit better. So what you'll do is you just write down 3 things.
Okay.
2 of them are going to be true about you, and 1 of them is going to be a lie about you or something you've done or experienced or any of that.
2
and
true
then
things, 1 thing that we
that you
we
just
make
made up. Yeah. And then we have to guess, and the listeners can play along as well to find out which one is the lie and which things are true. And if anything on there is actually true and is an amazing fact, you've got to just tell us about it.
Yeah, we really need to hear from Matt because he's kind of the newer guy.
Yeah.
Matt is a new guy.
Yeah.
He's from
That was the
Chicago.
idea behind this game, actually.
Morning Mayhem with Tyler and Mo.
We're back with Shallow Side. They're in studio right now. Also doing Facebook Live if you want to look at how attractive Eric looks right now.
Thanks.
You
Thanks for putting me on blast like that for everyone. This is watching right now. That's Eric.
as he points to Heath.
Yeah,
Over here.
That's
Over
Eric.
Oh.
He looks that guy over there. They're trashy over there.
It's all good, man.
I'm just wearing a hoodie because it might rain.
Yeah, exactly. It's in the forecast.
That's all I got.
I think so. At
all
least for tonight. And you guys are playing tonight at the warehouse with Messer. You guys have been doing a tour. Everything going all right?
It's been crazy. The tour has honestly been crazy, and people say that all the time. Like, oh, it's always crazy, but ours has particularly been crazy, mostly because of homeless people and our bus breaking down. One, our homeless people, Texas needs to get a grip on their homeless population because one, they're mouthy. 2, they're way too needy, and they're not offering services. It's terrible. Like you pull up to the corner stop, and you got the can shakers right there. They need to start learning how to wash
Can
windows.
shakers.
That's all I'm saying. They need to
Wash
learn how-
windows?
Yeah. Listen, bugs are a problem too, especially right here in the middle of Tennessee. I know they got bug problem in Texas. Everything bigger in Texas.
Right.
They got to have a bigger bug problem over there.
They got this big
They can learn
bugs from Jumanji.
Yeah, that's probably right on the beginning of Men in Black where it's just splats right there. But so that happened, and then our bus broke down in Baton Rouge. And I don't know if you guys ever been to Louisiana, but the swamp people that's a real thing, and they know how to work on diesels. The only problem with that is you got to communicate with them. Challenge. What are you gonna do?
They speak in Cajun, right?
Yeah, I don't know what he was speaking. Yeah,
Is it?
yeah,
Cajun,
yeah.
right?
That's what it's
Yeah.
called, Cajun. It's like a French / Southern.
It's a mix. Of
If you need a
something.
good reference for this, pull up Swamp People and put in the name Troy Landry.
Troy
Landry.
he looked like him.
He's the guy that
Probably
like
was him.
they had
Probably
to. He's
was.
speaking English, but they have subtitles under his
Yeah.
words because you don't know what he's saying.
Swamp People's the show.
Yeah.
Was it TLC or
I think it
Discovery
was
Channel or
one
something
of
like
those.
that, but whatever.
Yeah.
But,
They hunt the gators.
so what did the homeless people do? Like,
Oh, like we're in a bus. They'll reach up, knock on the window.
Okay.
Reach up, knock on the window as if they have something to say of importance. Well, everyone knows you don't. You want $1. I don't got $1. Listen, the last 200 miles that it took me to get here, the government asked me the same thing every 25 miles. $1.25. Oh, you got a trailer? Oh, $3.55. and then you get in the city and you got an old homeless man. And he's like, $1. He's like, leave me alone. The homeless people in the government, the same thing. Just eating you alive $1 at a time.
You're talking about the toll roads.
Yeah, toll
How
roads.
much is the toll for a big bus like yours? Because that
it-
looks
it-
like a Greyhound bus.
Whenever cars go through somewhere that would be like $1 or something like that, it's like $3.75 for $4 for us. So it's like a markup, like 75% for us.
Jeez.
Man.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
So you're just paying out the butt, and you got gas too.
Yeah,
I'm
which is expensive.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how much does that cost to fill
It's
up
like
that?
$250 every time we stop. And we stop. That's why shows are getting more expensive.
Yeah,
That's that's why we're like having to really work on our skill level at this point because we start having to prove yourself. Yeah, because you're looking around, and you're like, oh, gee, who's gonna pay these bills? Maybe I should start getting better at my job.
I just had a baby. I need to make more money.
I gotta figure out life. That's what I need to figure out.
Yeah. So Shallow Side's in studio with us right now. They're playing tonight at the Warehouse with Messer. Messer's going to be in the studio here in, I don't know, 15 minutes or something like that. They're actually going to perform a song because they're not hungover like Shallow Side.
Wait a minute. They're really great acoustic performers.
Yeah, you were saying that they're going to have to especially write like their new. Well, they can't.
I was talking to them the other day, and they were saying that like they like to, instead of the song being like normally played in acoustic, they like kind of rewrite the whole thing. You guys are gonna see if they do play. Are they performing?
Yeah,
I don't know
I
what the
was
schedule
told
is.
specifically they were doing 2 acoustic songs.
Boom, there you go.
Acoustic.
They're doing 2 acoustic songs.
And if they're out there in the bus right now listening, I wrote those songs. Boom. Credit before they in there.
All right, let's do 2 truths and a lie. You guys wrote down some of your 2 truths and 1 lie on a sheet while we were on break. So first thing we need to do is gather all of them up because what we want to do, give them to Mo. We want each of you to select one of
Somebody else's.
Yeah, somebody else's.
All right.
You got them.
We're gonna read them. We're gonna read someone else's who wrote this.
Yeah,
Right, and
hopefully that's how this works out.
Yeah.
I'm going to mix them up here, and then everybody grab one, and then hopefully it's
Thank
not
God
yours.
Matt's from Chicago. We can read one.
All right.
Matt's from Chicago. We do know that, right?
Yeah,
Four.
Matt's from Chicago. I'll do this
So-
one.
All right. Do you know? Did anybody get their own?
I did. Of course,
You got
I
your
would.
own? Yep. Who else got their own? All right, so you 2 switch.
All right, perfect.
Now we know it's your whatever. Let's just play.
Who cares? All right, go ahead. Let's do Matt first. All right, Matt, pull that mic up as close as possible to you. All right, so read.
Sorry. I was trying to break it down too.
All right, go ahead and read what you got.
All right, so I have the most swivelest hips this side of the Mississippi.
The most swivelest of hips.
Swivelest of hips. I don't know if that's a truth.
Is it?
It is. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Heath was my guitar teacher. And the last one, I once got John Oates to take a pic of me with Chris Jericho. I didn't know it was John Oates.
Wow. That I'm going to say the first one's the lie.
Yeah, I'm going with the hips.
No, my hips aren't that swivel.
Was the Chris Jericho picture thing a lie?
Yeah.
It really was? Oh, it's true?
That was true.
That
wow.
really happened. New York City, and that story goes a little bit deeper and gets a little embarrassing.
Well, tell it from your side.
So we're in New York City for the first time ever. We're traveling through. This is when we got signed. So they like sent us to a penthouse suite in Upper Manhattan. Like it was nice. We were balling. We were like feeling good. We took a stroll down Broadway. And up walks Chris Jericho and his huge broad shoulders. We were like, yo, I know that guy. I watched him on wrestling. He's in a rock band. He's in a rock band. We're like, man, this is awesome. Hey, Chris Jericho, can we get a picture with you? He's like, yeah, man. He starts looking around, and he's with his friend, and we're like, oh, hey, you think you could get it for us? And he was like, sure, real cool guy. And we all huddle up and take our picture, post it up, and a little bit later we're like, geez, I wonder who he was hanging out with, wonder what was going on. And we realized that he was in town for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame with John Oates that is being inducted into the
Wow.
yeah, that's being inducted into the Hall of Fame. And there we were asking him to take a picture of us and Chris Jericho. We got John Oates to take a picture of us. And that's a really good story, and it would be as cool of a story if we took a picture with John Oates, but we had no clue.
That's great.
He just flew right under our radar.
Did you know who he was? I mean, like, is that why you didn't recognize him? Maybe you didn't know what he looked like?
Nope, I did not
didn't
know
No.
what he looked like. Who knows what John Oates looks like?
I don't.
Like Hall & Oates, like what do they look like? No one knows.
No one
Bee
knows.
Gees, immediately. you know what those guys look like.
All right, Heath, go ahead. 2 truths and a lie is what we're playing right
Right. I once ruined the vehicle of a venue owner while at the show.
now. Wow. That's got to be true. This is Eric's for sure.
Then
That's true.
I once sang on stage with Bob Seger.
That's a damn lie.
I'm gonna go with true.
Birmingham, 1967. Come on, guys. Where I was at.
And then I once went to jail with Seth for public intox.
Oh, never mind.
Which one is real? Which one is fake? Listen, I've been doing things.
I'm gonna say the second one, you singing with Bob Seger's the false one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to change to that one too because I could totally see you guys going to
You
jail
and
for
Seth,
public
totally.
intox.
Yeah.
That's so true. That is so true. We did go to jail for public intox. We didn't mean to be drunk in public.
All right, you ready for the next one?
All right.
Pull that mic up to you, bud.
Give me that microphone.
Yeah. What you got?
I am blonde and pale as Casper. I am Colombian. I used to be a professional dancer.
Really? Those are the 3? Matt, is this you?
Yeah.
Still learning.
I don't think he's Colombian. I'm gonna go with Colombian as the lie.
You used to be a professional dancer?
He actually is Colombian.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, as white as he looks.
You're
He
Colombian?
is. Yeah, he's completely white man. Doesn't he look like he's so white face? He just looks like one of us. But he's Colombian.
All right. Go ahead, Eric.
All right. I once wrestled a snapping turtle with my bare thumb.
That's true, and you definitely lost that thumb.
Yeah.
Or I didn't lose it. It came off, and then you got it sewed back on. This is Heath, by the way. I already know this story.
If you didn't know it was Heath before, this one's going to give it away. I've been driving all night, and I don't even like beer. That cannot. That might be true. The warehouse landed me in a triple threat match.
Triple threat match. Well, that one's got to be false. But I'm hoping it's true because I want to know the story.
Yeah.
Well, that one's true, but I don't think you want to know that story.
Nope.
That story goes I thought we said keeping it PG-13.
Well, as long as the language is clean, the story doesn't have to be.
Oh, the triple threat. Is this from like 3 years ago?
Yeah.
Wait, I want to know
I know
about
this
this.
story.
No.
Can we talk about it?
Wait a minute.
Can we talk about
All
it?
right.
Keep it
Trust
clean?
me, we've talked about some crazy stuff, so I feel like
I feel like we need to talk about it off air only on Facebook Live.
okay.
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 So Shallow
Fair
Side
enough.
playing tonight at the warehouse. We're gonna go back on Facebook Live and tell a uncensored story about about the warehouse in Heath. This was like 4 years ago almost.
I don't
everything.
remember when it was.
But it's a great story.
Yep.
And we're about to share it on Facebook Live, facebook.com/Z975Rocks. Shallow Side tonight, Warehouse with Messer. And Messer will join us here in a little bit. Get more details at Z975.com. Just click on the concert calendar.
From the Fallout Vapor Studio for beginners and vaping enthusiasts, allow me to entertain you. This is
All right. We're back. All right. Now we're on Facebook Live. What's up, Facebook Live?
Now we can
Hey,
like we
hey.
can say anything we want. It's Facebook.
All right. So let's tell the story. Tell the story about the warehouse 3-4 years ago, the triple threat story.
I think we need to have Boat tell this story because he tells it just dripping in gold.
All right.
He,
all right.
he
I'm gonna
tells
tell
the
you what.
story in
If anyone can tell a good
golden
story,
fashion.
sit down, children.
Sit down, Jared.
Sit down, children. Let me inform y'all. So, as the story goes, we're playing a show at the warehouse here in Clarksville, and Heath has disappeared. And we don't really care because it's a little bit before the show, and me and our other bass player at the time we're just standing outside, just talking, enjoying the night, and then a bouncer rolls out of there, and he's like, "Hey, you guys see my wife?" Oh no, nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You know what? I'm scared to tell the story right now because like we're here.
It's probably a different bouncer
There we
by
go.
now.
Dude, they cycle through bouncers. I doubt it.
Yeah.
We hope we're gonna find out tonight. We're gonna learn tonight.
Well,
don't
it's,
make the
not,
show.
it's not his ass. It's your
Because
ass.
I was driving.
Yeah, it's you, not
yeah,
me.
Yeah, it's
I'm a
it's
good
his
guy.
ass,
I'm
not
just
yours.
telling the story.
Yeah, you're just
you
telling
can't shoot the messenger.
Exactly. Exactly.
So as the story goes, we're standing outside. Where's my wife? And we're like, man, I don't know. I ain't seen her. Well, she's like this tall. She got spaghetti strap on. She's wearing these type of shoes. We're like, man, I don't know. I ain't seen her. He's like, well, she came out here with your drummer. We're like, oh man, really?
Oh god.
Well, how about that? Nope, I hadn't seen him. And then we look over, and you see the trailer locks, and they're swinging. They're just left and right, left and right, left and right.
You're right. He does tell the story a lot better.
In cadence, these things are just dun 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 dun.
Oh god.
Yeah, and then we see the bouncer, and he looks over and he catches eye of that, and so he's like, you know what? I'm gonna slide on over. I'm gonna sneak up and I'm gonna see what's going on. And me and our bass player at the time, we're standing there and we're watching it play out. We're just like, I don't know what you want me to do. We've never been in this situation. So he starts like looking through the windows of the truck, and we were in a Suburban at that time. He's looking through the windows of the truck, going through, and we're just like, man, what are we gonna do? What's about to happen right now? And he stops, and like it looks like he just stops breathing, and he's like, backs up, looks at the truck, walks up to it again, and the back doors don't lock. So he opens the back door and then the locks stop their cadence dance that they're doing just to hear. And you can hear, what are you doing, my wife?
Oh god.
Oh, so he already knows. It's not like it's going to be a
And
secret.
then you hear a muffled reply. Which one's your wife? Out roll two women on the side and Heath bare butt running around the back. There he goes. And
Slipped out the back door.
at this point, we're like 10 minutes before we got to be on stage. The story goes on, and we're 10 minutes before we go on stage. Everything's getting ready. We're walking on, got our ears in and everything. We're stepping on the stage, and Heath's like, "Hey, you guys, give me like 3 minutes." Well, why? Well, Heath, look, you didn't start too much trouble today. You just get on stage, man. Let's play the show. Let's get out of here. You're gonna get someone just tore up. And he's like, listen, give me like 3 minutes. I gotta run to the bathroom real quick. Like, Heath, we don't got time for this. And he's like, I still got my condom on right now. He's still just wrapped up, ready to roll.
I just recently found my pants.
Boy got in a triple threat match in Clarksville, Tennessee.
Did you go ahead and play the show with the condom on?
No. I had to make a break for it, but I should have.
Yeah, you should have.
I should have.
I totally would have played the show with the condom on. I wanted to work the whole shift at a call center with one on. Cause yeah,
Damn,
man,
dude.
Look, okay, so I was a trainer, and sometimes
used one or just like you put one on?
I mean, no. It wasn't fully used. We didn't finish. But
prepared.
you know, it was up at the end of the parking lot, and some stuff went down, and I realized what time it was, and I had to my class was about to be there, so I had to I didn't have time to go. Well, I didn't do the whole class. I did the first half up until their first break, and then when I sent the class on their first break, that's when I went to the bathroom and flushed it.
Wait, you said I sent the class?
Yeah, I was the trainer. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I was the trainer.
Teacher and student?
Damn,
No. The person was not an agent. No, she wasn't.
She was
also
I could have
been
teacher.
in trouble.
I like calling it teacher.
She was just a regular. She was a regular employee. She wasn't in training. Oh, yeah, because I wasn't allowed to.
You weren't over her.
So you guys were over there just calling during dinner, ruining people's day.
and I was like, oh
humping.
no, class starts at 3:30, and I realized it was like 3:25, and we were still up at the end of the parking lot. So I'm like, I got to get out of here, run up, welcome my class for the day, get started. So I had no choice. I was like, hey, we're done. So I just ran. I pulled my pants up, buckled them up, and ran inside the building. And was at the door like, hey guys, all right, come on.
Was it all dried up and everything? You're like,
by the time it was time to flush it, it was definitely way dried up.
You ever seen the wax bath? You stick your hand in there, pull it back out, and it just crust right off you. That's what that was. Just a wax bath. Just
so I say that
right
to
off.
say you could have at least played half the show with it all, that's for sure.
Oh. Wow. So
yeah, I'm glad we did this off air.
You worked at a call center?
Yeah, I did. I was a trainer, man.
Hey, don't say the name.
I'm not going to say the name.
Do you guys at call centers? Do they just plan to call people at dinner time, or is that just
no? Okay, so the good thing I was at an inbound call center, so the people called us.
Oh, to give y'all money.
Yeah, some of them were to give us to buy stuff. Some of them were to get their cell phones fixed. It just depends on what department you were in.
Okay, yeah. All right, I got it.
But we didn't do any outbound calls, so we weren't those people that call you while you're trying to have dinner and you're ready to cuss us out.
Oh, I feel like that's the only.
Sometimes they did want to cuss us out though because we couldn't give them what they wanted.
What we gotta go? This lady just looking through the window smiling.
I think the Messer's going to be joining us here in a minute. Shallow Side's in studio, but we're about to wrap it up with them. They're going to be at the warehouse tonight. You guys headlining?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so you're playing what? 1 o'clock in the morning?
No, we play a sharp 10:30.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. We just strong arm stuff in contracts now.
Good.
I just put in what I want.
Good. All right.
Hopefully I got new underwear coming or not. We're just going to see how it goes. I put it on paper. We're just going to see how it goes.
You asked for in your rider some underwear?
Yep.
Nice.
Non-white.
Non-white? Yeah, you can't do the non-white or the white ones because it's harder.
Yeah, it's non-white Fruit of the Looms, bikini style.
Nice. Awesome. Shallow Side tonight, warehouse, concert calendar, z975.com. Get all the details there.